All right, sorry for that interruption. Continuing. This is part two, Divine Masculine's demo. The rest of the message. As far as the feminine arena, this deals with your divine feminine, your karmic feminine, just the feminine or women's in your life. Sister, mother who isn't here, daughter, niece, female cousin, female co-worker, female acquaintance, whatever the fuck. What the fuck. When it comes to feminine energy, shit that's sitting in your subconscious. You're conscious of it, but you've pushed it back to your subconscious. You got the Five of Cups. This is my Hermit card. This is being alone. This is like Akon, Mr. Lonely, the song. Kanye West, Love Lockdown, the song. You know, Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. You know, Get It Together by 702. I Still Love You by 702. Heartless by Kanye West. Say You Will by Kanye West. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's an emotion. Cups. What are cups? Feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. You feel alone. That's an indication of where you're going mentally. You feel by yourself. Four of Cups in the world. Four of Cups is the world card. That's the world. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire, aka the Matrix. You feel alone in the world. You know. So after feeling alone, you also starting to see that you in a class by your motherfucking self. That's why you so alone. You a child prodigy. You a 9-year-old high school senior. Of course ain't nobody in your class. Say that shit one more time for the niggas in the back. You're a fucking prodigy. You're a special person. You ain't a regular nigga. You a super nigga. You like a 9-year-old high school student. You're a senior. You're a fucking prodigy. Of course you in the class by yourself because ain't nobody on your level. Shit your divine feminine been telling you for a minute, but you ain't been able to hear. But all this feeling alone shit, the reason why it's sitting in the feminine energy is because, like I say, you don't feel alone or this energy around your divine counterpart. You don't feel by yourself. You feel very understood. You feel supported. You feel the complete opposite of this energy that you feel without your feminine. But with your feminine, you feel the complete difference in the world. Uh you consciously in regards to the feminine, we got the Six of Swords. This is my coolest card, as in like the movie Clueless. I'll get to that in a second, my Clueless rant. But Six of Swords really represents, it's like automation. You know what I mean? Things coming together. Effortless. Like zippers on a jacket, you know. Like an escalator, like an elevator, like riding the current to where you ain't gotta pedal your boat, or riding down a hill and you ain't gotta pedal your bike, or sliding down a snowy slope with a sled or toboggan or some shit like that. It's just you moving effortless, you know. Hot, hot knife through butter, butter on toast. You know what I'm saying? It's just a smooth, effortless transition. You know, like the movie Clueless or any movie. You know, especially a Quentin Tarantino movie. Shit is all over the place. But at the end of the movie, everything makes sense. Watch any movie. Doesn't it make sense at the end? Don't everything come together at the end? Don't everything that's been happening, all crazy as motherfucking movies, start to make sense towards the end of the movie? But life is a movie. For real, Divine Masculine. And guess what? Shit ain't gonna make sense to the end. We are living in the end times, aren't we? Okay, yeah. Shit making a lot of sense. But mainly what the feminine been saying. Like I said, your divine feminine's voice been ringing in your ear. A lot of shit your feminine tell you is coming to pass. A lot of shit the feminine been putting in you. It's kind of like that's all you got. All the love your feminine been giving you, all the support your feminine been giving you, all the confidence your feminine been giving you. You seeing all that shit that's in this world that you living in right now is only coming from one person, place, or thing, and that's your divine feminine. And you're a little bit more appreciative of your divine counterpart now. You didn't know, now you know. Masculine role, you in regards to yourself. This is the subconscious shit you don't see. when it comes to yourself. You got the Queen of Swords, and this has been coming out damn near every message I did for you the past, like I say, 2-3 months. Queen of Swords, that's my Lucy Liu card. As in like Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. She ain't nothing to fuck with. Like Wu-Tang. You know, you need to make a stern decision. Be 10 toes the fuck down on a decision and go that way. You directly, this is subconsciously in regards to yourself. You directly coming into this reading, you had the Two of Swords. You need to make a decision. You got options. You need to make a decision. You in a fork in the road. You need to make a decision. And when you make that decision, you need to be 10 toes the fuck down on it. And all that means is making a decision and being so focused on that decision, nothing's going to distract you from it. Queen of Swords, 10 toes down. That's the equivalent of, like I say, high school, junior high. You're getting bullied on. And the bully, you know, trying to bully you, but you ain't trying to let him bully you. You stand up for yourself, which most motherfuckers don't. Given the size he is, given his history or whatever the fuck. Most people are scared of this motherfucker. You're not. And you defied this bully in front of everybody. So he's like, I bet. I'm going to see you after school. He thinking you shaking in your boots. He thinking, you know, maybe spreading his own rumors to make people fear him type shit. And you don't give a fuck about none of that. You just looking at the clock. School get out at 2:45. He wants you to meet him at 3 at somewhere, someplace. And it's like the bell rings, you won't say a word. You just pack your shit, put your shit in your backpack, and you walk the fuck up and you pimp your way to wherever the fuck he told you to meet you at. Everybody following you. Once again, you influential. You are the cool guy in the class. Like, motherfuckers been waiting to see this bully get his ass whooped or waiting for a person just like you to challenge this guy because he's really a problem for everybody else type shit. And it's like you walking calmly. Head up, back straight, chin high, head up. You know what I'm saying? Walking to the bleachers where he told you to meet you at. And everybody's walking behind you. And you cool as a fan. You don't look scared. In fact, you look confident. In fact, you look like you waiting to whoop some ass. And the bully sees all this shit. Then you get to the spot the bully told you to meet you at. The bully ain't even there no more. Why? Because the nigga seen how you was walking. The nigga seen how you was moving. You was saying shit and wasn't saying nothing. It's the sword direction you going in that made this nigga reconsider. What are swords? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you making. This is being 10 toes the fuck down. This is not only making a decision, but standing firm on that shit. Riding for it. Being 10 toes down on it. And that's shit you don't see. Like I say, your influence. You popular. But you don't know. Shit, the ladies love you. Like Cool J, nigga. But you think you Steve Urkel or something. I don't know what the fuck you be thinking, masculine. You know? You think you have no influence. You think you have no say-so. You got more influence to say so than you think. You think you ain't got no options. Bullshit. You got more options than the average person. Masculine, you think you need help out here, but in reality, you in a position to help others, nigga. The help you looking for, you can help another person. Like the person you looking for to help you, you can help them with some shit. And that's the shit you need to focus on about yourself. You directly, consciously, when it comes to yourself, we got focus. And what's focus? It's getting the fuck out your mind and putting some focus on something. It's like aiming at a target. You at the shooting range. You aiming at the target. You at the archery range. You aiming at the motherfucking target. Now, when you're focusing on your motherfucking target, you need to take the shot. Don't aim too long. Don't focus too long. You're going to fuck up the accuracy of your shot. Your arm going to get tired. Your trigger finger going to get tired. Your wrist going to get tired holding this big-ass gun up. It's ready, aim, fire. Fire is 6 of swords. It's the energy you had directly when it came to the feminine. This is you in regards to yourself. You need to get out your head and take your motherfucking shot. The universe is telling you, take your shot with your divine feminine. For masters is watching this shit. John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, nigga, take the shot. What the fuck are you waiting on? Another 10 years? Another millennium? Another lifetime, huh? Man, fuck that, man. You better get it in while you can right now. You need to focus on opportunities you got in front of you. You need to focus on the influence that you possess, the powers you possess, how fucking ain't nobody better than nobody. Okay? We just differentiate ourselves from everybody else, and that's really what the Pimp Cup Chronicles is about too. Going back to the Pimp Cup Chronicles. Six of Cups is the sauce. That's your steez. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. Everybody in this motherfucking world, Four of Cups, is saucy. Everybody's all that. You gotta be Six of Cups. All that and Seven of Cups. A bag of chips. You need to be the shit and more. Don't be good, nigga. Be good and great. You know what I'm saying? You need to level up. Two of Pentacles. This is you, masculine. You need to level the fuck up. Ain't nobody better than nobody, but you differentiate yourself from everybody, and that's what makes you different. That's what makes you valuable. That's what creates your lane. That's what creates your niche. That's what puts you on your own shit. Real shit, man. I'm dropping jewels here. Jewels. Hey. I'm dropping game. Pick something up. For real, masculine. Wrapping this up. Future final row. This is energy that hasn't happened yet, but will. And if it ain't what you feeling, you can change. It's the future. We got Wands. King of Wands. And this is you in full form. What are Wands? Actions and behavior. Clubs. I'm talking about Wands. Actions and behavior. Things you're doing. Things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands. This is the Divine Masculine card. Like I say, who are you? This is you. Who are you, Divine Masculine? Nigga, you Wolverine with the claws out. You Predator with the fucking mask off. You Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. Not 5, but Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. You won Rocky 1 when you got your ass whooped. You won Rocky 5 when the motherfucker beat the motherfucking head in. Drago fucked you all up, nigga. We ain't talking about post Rocky. We talking about prime Rocky, nigga. 2, 3, 4 ski. This is Batman, not Bruce Wayne. Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. Okay, this is Johnny Blaze flaming on. You know what I'm saying? This is Storm when her motherfucking eyes turn white and silver and shit. This is her before she about to get activated. This is Cyclops with the glasses off. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, you ain't a regular nigga. You's a super nigga. You got a cape, uniform, and every fucking thing. Okay? You need to know who the fuck you are. With great power comes great responsibility. You're Superman. Stop being Clark Kent out here. You don't have to be Clark Kent. You can literally put on your Superman suit and walk around town. To you, that's ego driven. Nah, it ain't about me. I don't want to get off of my own power, get off of my own influence. What? You want to camouflage and dumb yourself down for the world? Why? Makes no sense. Your Divine Feminine, she wears her uniform 24 hours a day. Of course she stands out. She wears a fucking uniform 24 hours a day. Of course she's always in some shit. Of course she's always having big dreams and big aspirations. Of course she's moving in a manner you think is kind of juvenile and not thinking about the future type shit. Like I say, your feminine move just how you want to move. But you afraid to move like that because you like to stay camouflaged. Once again, level up. Get the fuck out the background and get in the spotlight. Stop being a motherfucking boss in somebody else's situation and become the CEO of your own. Stop fucking with these motherfuckers in the world who ain't got your best interest at heart and start fucking with the people who do. Starting with your divine counterpart, buddy. Final card in this message, we got the devil card. And this is you directly. See, the divine masculine part, that's the subconscious in you. Deep down inside you, you know who you are. Your feminine tell you who you are all the time. You just don't know what the fuck she talking about. But you're starting to see what the fuck she talking about because you're starting to see who you really are. You a god trying to be human. You a king trying to be a fucking knight. Like, come on, man. You royalty, dog. Like, you did this. Come on, man. For real, for real. You fucking royalty. You a king. You an actual king out here, but you think you a pawn. That's your energy. You swabbing down, you regular, when really you super. It's just subconsciously deep down, you know what's going to happen when you step into your full potential, when you step into your full power. can't hide anymore. Can't play the background anymore. You can't hide. Like I said, ain't no chill. You're going to be on front line and center. That's where you need to be. But you choose not to be there because you know what's going to happen when you get there. And that's the shit you need to get off. Devil card, that's overindulging, addictions, doing things in excess, regressive behavior, acting like a child, going backwards, doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more. Or in this fucking case, stuck in a loop. Doing the same shit, same shit, same shit. It's time to change. You done did everything but this twin flame shit. Step out this motherfucking ball and chain you got to the fucking world and step into the divine. Get the fuck off these karmics and start fucking with your divine counterpart. Get off this low level shit and step into that higher realm you exist in. Get off this pawn shit and become the king that you are. Get off this human being bullshit and become the motherfucking X-Men you are. You need help on how to get there? Holla at your divine feminine. She know the directions. It's like the Underground Railroad, nigga. You wants to be free, right? Okay. Well, you need to learn how to read first. Because how the fuck you gonna read the signs? The letters. The papers. By the underground slave conductors and the abolitionists, white and black, who direct this Underground Railroad. Nigga, the only way you get the freedom, you gotta learn how to read. Your divine feminine can teach you how to read. You want to get to the motherfucking promised land, you gotta learn how to read the signs. Who knows how to read the signs? The divine feminine. Say you ain't got time to learn how to read and none of that shit. And your divine feminine comes on your plantation like motherfucking Harriet Tubman, nigga. Go with her. Go with her. But she is Harriet Tubman. Don't be talking about coming back to the plantation. She gonna pull the strap on your ass and question you, nigga. You wanna go back? Okay, now do I gotta kill your ass? Ain't no coming back. I know you ain't gonna go back and snitch on me, nigga. You say you was down, we'll be down. Queen of Swords, motherfucker. Be 10 toes the fuck down on the mental direction you're going in. And that's the message that I got. Let's see what the feminine got. Hold up.